Welcome to the trail candy coverage of the 2024 Capital of Texas Open in beautiful Austin, Texas. We're at Sprinkle Valley, home of Mint Discs and Austin Beerworks. I'm here with Nick Barr today.
What's up, everybody?
This event is on the Hot Tour, and it is a women's global event for our women. It's also a Q series for the first time, and we've got GT Hancock trying to take it down today. He's in first place by 2 strokes. This guy's played a lot of events. Fredy Meza also played a ton of events. You know he's the man to beat if he's on the roster. And then we got McLaughlin from Huntsville, Alabama. I honestly don't know who he is. We're gonna see what he's got today. And then we got Zane, also a North Texas dog. This guy gets after it. We got a 3-way tie for second. And Sam DiCarlo close behind. A couple local guys that would love to take down this huge event for a tour card.
All right, hole 1 at Sprinkle Valley is a par 4, 570-foot downhill and to the right. What do you think?
You can either go big or go layup with the backhand. Kind of want to land right here, ideally, to give you the best shot into the green. And the second shot is not easy.
Now, it feels like no matter where you land, you have to shape a shot into the approach area of the green. Circle 1 is a tough find on 1.
Leading us off is GT Hancock, Bedford, Texas. Yep.
Yeah, so GT coming from Bedford. One of Texas's best. He's been on tour this year, doing his thing. Had a top 5 finish in Oklahoma the week before this.
Ooh, looks like he caught that tree on the right side.
Fredy Meza. Zoco? Guerrero, Mexico.
Rep in Mexico, but he plays a ton in Texas.
Yeah, Fredy wins a third of the events he plays in.
I think he did pretty well at Champions Cup, so his game and GT's game are both on the uptrend right now.
McLaughlin, Huntsville,
You get a little
Alabama.
nerves in play here. 2 shots fired, 2 misses.
Okay, lefty.
Say lefty has some advantages here if he can push that corner. I mean, that was a few feet from being amazing.
Yeah, he might have something than to get a birdie, but a lot of times I find myself just going plan B after the. You really got to be in an ideal spot on your landing to have a good shot to the green. It's a little yanked. Yeah. Stayed out of the woods, though. Okay.
It looks like they both got cut up pretty early here.
Looks like he's not just going for par here. He's trying to save that birdie. He's trying to push with GT 2 strokes ahead.
Looks like he caught a little bit of the branch coming out and just put it right in the middle. It's probably a fortunate miss.
Yeah, it worked out. Looks like he's going over the top now. The wind's kind of down right now. It's not too bad.
Well, he'll have a par look from there.
Yeah, that'll be a long tester to start the round. Fredy with the forehand.
Ooh.
Just barely catching the last thing. Looks like he's wondering if he should have gone over. Bo with a nice forehand. Little flex up there. Checked up inside the circle. One thing about Fredy, he does not take a lot of time on his putts. Same with Bo. And then Zane and GT are a little more deliberate, a little more methodical, have more of a routine. And Bo didn't really have a look there. He should be getting a par here.
This is GT for par.
Here's Zane's birdie look after going over the top. Oh, man. Just least left. He's wishing he got that one. Because he knows GT's putting for bogey here.
Yeah, after he took a bogey here on one, that would have been a huge two-stroke swing if he could have pulled that birdie out.
Fredy tapping his par. Bo as well. And Zane also tapping in his par. Par's not bad on this hole, honestly. You just don't want to start with a bogey.
Yeah, it averaged 4 1/4 across the tournament on hole 1. So getting a par there is getting a little bit on the field.
So hole 2, also a par 4. This one's tough. You got to be touchy with your placement right about to here. And then you've got a long approach to the green here. In the drone footage here, this is from US Women's, so shout out to Disc Golf Network for hooking it up with the drone footage. But yeah, this basket's actually probably 100 feet back around the corner. Fredy, you could go forehand or backhand off the tee. Fredy's choosing to go forehand. He's not super stoked on that one.
Yeah, that back wall of trees sneaks up on you pretty quick. You need your forehand shot to really check up quick. Left-handed backhand, this hole is just made for that.
Yeah, Bo likes that one.
Yeah, that's right down the middle.
Oof, still got that tree to play with.
Yeah, the right side is the only side to have any real blockage. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think he would have liked that if it did make the corner there. I think he got fortunate with that tree hit to the middle of the fairway.
GT going backhand. Yanks it. Kicks way left. Trying to keep calm.
Sneaky little forehand.
Yeah. Kicks back into the fairway. Should be able to get up and down for par. Yeah, Zane throwing the shot that can get to the green, but it just flips up a little too much. Hits about halfway. Fredy going forehand again. That's a great shot.
Great shot.
Yeah, he should be able to say par from there.
Yeah, he'll have a little jump putt from there, it looks like. And GT just trying to keep this hole from falling apart.
Yeah, he's got to get up and down. Oh, that's looking good.
Oh, that give him a skip. Oh, right at it.
Okay. He might be right outside the circle.
Yeah, it looks like circle's edge from there. Got to be pretty happy with that after the first 2.
This is a tricky shot for Bo. Wow, he laces it. Yeah.
Didn't get a favorable kick down near the basket, but that's a great shot.
That's a pretty shot from Zane right there.
Great flex forehand. Do you know what he threw there?
I have no idea.
No idea either. It's a great shot, though.
Fredy might have to straddle to save his par there. That early right spot, you have nothing. Wow.
Did he just put that through the tree for par?
That was through the tree.
GT, feeling it.
Par save putt.
Gives the tree some love.
Oh, yeah.
That's putting link. He just put that on a hyzer through 2 branches to save par.
That's a good way to get momentum going into the rest of the round here. Man, Fredy. I guess Fredy's always a straddle putter.
Yeah, he almost doesn't seem like he's addressing the disc, and then the disc comes out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it looks so casual. I love to watch it. Zane also a straddle putter. Man, he's got a zippy putt too. All these guys.
I feel like Zane could do that from 65 feet and not have to really jump.
All right, so hole 3. This is one you want to get, but it plays longer than it feels like it should.
This is also a basket that's in a little bit longer position than it was for USWDGC. So the ladies had the position right here just short of the road. The guys actually have to push back another 95 to 100 feet again beyond that barrier trees there on the left. Kind of ideal spot is to land somewhere in the road, hope for a skip left.
Yeah, it's with it being in that long position, it's a big skip at the end, but you really do need a straight flight to start. And I feel like that's about what I do every time. It's really hard to get to the basket on this one for some reason. Also, this tee pad they pushed it left enough to where it forces you to throw a certain shot. You're going to see all these guys ride that right side of the tee pad. Yeah, it's tough.
That's kind of just a little deep. That's kind of how you have to do it, though. You have to ride the right side with the hyzer the whole way.
Yeah, that was going to get a good skip. GT going all hyzer.
Slide over there, baby.
They'll have a little something from the side there, but that is a exceptionally tough shot.
Yeah, it's okay. He's got to look.
Yeah.
It seems like one you want to get, but then it always plays harder for some reason, at least for me. All right, Bo's got a long look. Gives it a good bid. Should be able to tap that in for his par.
Yeah, hole 3, the third straight hole that plays over par here on the front 9, a sprinkle.
This hole plays over par.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just over. Majority of the field took a par, but averaged just above par.
So good to know. Just hit the gap, get up there. Par is not bad.
Oh, Fredy had a legit look there, though.
Yeah, that was a good bid. Looks like he's trying to figure out the adjustment. GT probably wants to get this one to go back to par for the round.
Oh.
Just gather some balance before you putt.
I think he said something about not going through his whole routine. Oh, nice. He loves that.
We'll just see it again in slow-mo. And happy man, pounding the fist. Yeah, there's a moment where you could tell the breath was held. It seemed like that disc held on the edge of the basket for a full minute.
Oh, yeah. His heart dropped a little bit. So GT will hold the lead with that putt. Bo will remain one back with everyone else.
Little cleanup duty there for our man from Mexico, and we're off to number 4.
Hole 4, this is going to be your classic turnover shot. It's slightly uphill, 364. I've seen some forehands work, just the way the forehand hits the hill. It kind of keeps it from skipping too far. But I think most of these guys are going to go backhand. Obviously, Bo's going to Gonna throw his backhand as well. Oh, a little lucky to start, but that was a good throw right there. Oh yeah, that's right there in his range.
Closer than before.
Looking to get his first birdie of the round. So yeah, the righty forehand line, the little flip up. Okay, it's probably, I don't know, circle 2 somewhere. Zane going with that turnover.
It's gotta
Oh, that's looking pretty.
Thank you. That's gotta be parked, right?
absolutely parked.
Yep.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. That is parked. Sitting on the whiskers.
Turnover. Looks like it's leaking a little early.
He'll have a look from there from the edge.
Yeah, it seems like all his putts have been from the trees.
Ooh, that's got to get down quick. Ooh, the
and that
baskets
one-
are loving GT today. Great catch, good putt there.
All right, Fredy for his first birdie of the round to match GT to keep pace.
That putt is smooth and it almost seems effortless.
Good
With-
birdie from Zane there. Hole 5, we've got the drone taking the sneaky route over here on the right. I prefer to go with the forehand hyzer on the left.
Land right around here.
Yeah, right around here is great. And then you've got pretty easy approach, honestly, to the green. I think these guys want to get the birdie on this one. Okay, Fredy snagging a tree and landing in a pretty good spot.
That's a pretty good looking forehand.
Okay,
Still
sneaking
fought its
through the
way out.
woods.
Yeah, he should have an approach from there still. Really, anything that plays in front of the creek, you're in a pretty good spot. Ooh, GT takes the sneaky route.
Yeah, trying to go all hyzer, pretty much. Maybe a little flip up. Just yanking it a little bit and a little sarcastic clap there. All right.
Ooh, he's going to like that, though.
Yeah, fighting up there. Again, putting from the trees, but making it work. Look at him. He's been in the trees so much, he's got stuff on his hat. And that's just kind of how this course is, man. Like, these greens, they're guarded. That's Texas golf for you. That's a great approach. Yeah, these guys definitely want the birdie on this one. Fredy having to do a turnover forehand. Butter.
Great putt from the woods there from Bo.
Yeah.
You know, while this hole did play right at par for the entire MPO field, most of the people in the top 10 did grab a birdie on this hole. And GT will take that for par. I'm guessing his first shot did just sneak out of bounds. Second shot got up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fredy tapping in the birdie.
So Bo, Zane, and Fredy all grabbing the birdie. GT saving the par. On to number 6.
What do you throw on this one? Forehand, turnover?
I like a lazy backhand turnover here, something like a Leopard 3, just something on a little nose up that kind of keeps gliding over. I kind of like the disc fighting back at the end rather than skipping hard to the right. An ideal landing zone sort of on the road here to the left of the basket, it feels like.
Nice. I've been throwing the forehand more on this one. Kind of the way it hits the hill, it keeps it from skipping too far. And honestly, it's like I don't know if I'm going to throw it to the right gap or left gap right here. Fredy throwing the backhand, catching those trees I'm talking about. You want to choose a side.
Hits the guardian tree and puts him right on the edge of circle one. That's not a bad throw at all.
Don't think it hit the big tree, did it?
Yeah, he likes
I
it.
think it was good. I don't know, man.
A few throws like that on the course where you're not quite sure how good it is until you get up there. Yeah, that for a left-hander, this is a gotta get.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to be fighting out of the woods there.
All right, all the righties are going backhand. And GT sliding up there.
Wind's turning more than I anticipated. What do you think, Zane?
Yeah, he's saying he's got a little more turn than he wanted, but
Oh,
You guys remember the Heisman song? Do the Heisman on the hook. What did you?
vibes are high on the lead card today.
it seems like it. Yeah, everyone's kind of battling, pushing each other.
Ooh,
Just some good golf, it looks like, too. Man.
real good golf.
Bo just hanging in there, man. Just keeping up with him. That's a great putt. That is a great putt from Zane.
Looks like 3 birdies, and then hopefully we can get Fredy to save par here.
Yeah, I think we missed the game angle on this one, but Fredy just leaking left, I think. And you think he rushes it sometimes, but then he putts so well like that. And GT sneaking it in there for his birdie as well.
GT's on an exploratory mission of touching every part of the inside of the basket.
Yeah. I don't know if he has. I think he might have explored it all already.
So 3 birdies and a rough bogey there for Fredy. That'll put him back down to even. But everyone else keeping pace with the lead. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good battle through the front 9.
All right, hole 7. I've heard mixed reviews on this one. One of the hardest ones. How did this one play?
Hole 7 playing over par. Yeah, only a handful of people getting par in it. Almost a half a stroke above par.
Okay,
across
so
the field.
this drone's taking the hyzer gap for right hand, backhand. You want to land right here, ideally, and then you've got this tricky little uphill approach with some guardians. Yeah, this basket's kind of on a hill, so putts can tend to go down that little ravine on the left there.
It does seem to aid players, though, with approach shots, where you can take a little bit more of an aggressive line.
Sure, yeah, hit the hill and slide up there.
Mm-hmm.
That looked pretty good. Ooh, might have been a good tree, actually.
Yeah, great tree. Probably stopped him from skidding too far left. Now he's got to look.
Oh, wow. That's
Pretty ideal.
probably the best look you could have. Is that the play?
Ooh, everyone's taking the right route.
Yeah. Bo choosing to go forehand this time and just barely keeping it too straight. GT looks like he pured it as well. Oh yeah.
Just ideal.
I've never gotten mine before. Huh? The tournament last time I threw forehand.
Fredy just yanking it a tiny bit. He's just a little off today, it seems like.
I'll tell you what's not off at all is that hat. I need to get one of those hats.
Yeah, I think that's a Fredy Meza signature.
He just pipes his forehand. Looks like he's going to be just short of the basket there on the left side. That's a great shot.
I knew it. He's going over the top. That's some Fredy stuff right there. Okay, he's up there, kind of.
That should be able to get up and down for par pretty easy for me.
Yeah, it's probably a par.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Zane and GT have just magical spots here.
What is that, bro? Seriously.
GT gets to watch Zane go first. And just a little early out of the hand. Gets a good kick, though.
Exceptionally good kick. That could have been on the other side of the road pretty easily, and now he's going to have a putt. Looks like he's going to try a little flex forehand here.
Yeah, there is an OB line over there on the road. Also leaking right.
Couple unfortunate trees there, but they should have looks there on that right side. Just probably going to be a little obstructed with some of those pines.
Ooh, that was looking good. Tickles the chains. Fredy's lethal, dude. From anywhere. That'll work.
Oh, speaking of working, this hyzer putt all day is working for GT. He's dialed in. I think he's getting a little bit of confidence here, too. Watch out.
Yeah, he knows the baskets are on his side, so he's nothing to worry about. He's just cashing them.
Another birdie look here. There you go, boys.
All right, it's a battle.
Yeah, a couple of birdies on 7. That'll keep Zane right up in the mix.
And Bo not letting up.
And Fredy taps in for a par. That's a good par save there, considering where his first shot landed.
For sure. Yeah, hole 8, 320 feet downhill. You got this tunnel. Man, you just want to hit the gap on this one and get up there for some sort of look. I would think you want that left to right shot. However you're most comfortable doing that, that's your shot.
Yeah, I've been disking down to a zone here, just trying to get it in front of the basket, not even caring if I have a run.
Yeah, you just, if you don't make it out like that,
He just
you're,
peered it, though.
You're in jail.
I want that.
Got a little caught up. He should have a look there, though.
He's a straddle putter, so
I hit the gap, bro. I'm cool.
it kind of plays to his benefit out here. Doesn't have to change his putting style. All right, we're getting the catch view on this one. And similar thing to Zane there. Just catching that same guardian tree.
You know, you mentioned straddle putting. You know, Bradley Williams decided to only straddle putt because you had to do it so much. He was like, it's ridiculous for me to just putt any other way.
Makes sense.
Looks like he was just a little early on the backhand release there, but snuck up. He should have a look still.
Yeah, he got out of jail. He's going to probably get a par. Fredy going forehand.
Didn't look like he loved it, but should still be able to get up and down for par. Yeah. Just got to get this to work left to right. Just like that.
That'll work. Here's Bo. He's probably going to run it because he's trying to make some strokes up here.
Really good run. That was worthy. That was a good, I mean, strategy-wise, you kind of have to run that one at this point.
Yeah. Man.
GT, watch out, field. That putt is getting really grabby on the chains.
And he just seems like he's in a flow.
Seems calm, too. Seems really focused.
Yeah, and he's not. It doesn't seem like he's overthinking it. Same thing with Zane. These guys are just playing golf.
Dialed in. He did a really good job of keeping his upper body steady and using his arm, because that was the only thing that was free there. I thought that was really good discipline. Keep it straight. That was a great putt.
He almost didn't have a choice right there with the way he had to go through that tree.
You see some players try to just move a little bit, and they get obstructed.
Oh,
And he sort
right.
of just took the lower body out of it.
That's a good point.
Number 9, another tough one. Front 9 just doesn't let up.
Yeah, 470 feet. This one's all about the placement on your tee shot. If you go too long, you're cut off. If you're too short, you're cut off. This drone's going to take a real sneaky route here.
I feel like the drone pilot was trying to prove something to somebody. Yeah.
Shout out Blaine. You just made that look easy.
Yeah, that was excellent flying. Almost looked too hard of a line to take, but there's really no preferred way to get up the hill. You really just need to have some sort of angle for your approach shot to hopefully get a birdie here.
Yeah, this is one of those holes where it helps to have played the course before, and you kind of start to figure out which disc goes the perfect distance with the perfect amount of fade to get you in a good spot every time. And yeah, it took me a few times to play this hole before I figured it out and dialed it in.
There's another hole that played just a little bit above par, so grabbing a birdie here really does get a stroke on the field. That looks pretty.
I think that's going to be good. Yeah, I think that's right where you want to be. He's got a long way to go.
Yeah. Some would argue he has a longer way to go with a worse angle now.
I mean, that's just probably worst case, yeah.
Did you see Fredy go over the top there? See how-
Yeah.
Oh, not bad.
Don't do that in the house.
Hayden on the catch cam, though.
Hayden, that's a heads up play right there, man. Really good camera work. All right, so it looks like he elected to re-tee.
Yeah, he likes
Just a
to
little
re-tee.
deep, though.
That's a smart move right there.
Gets a really good forehand there. He'll probably have a putt from where he just threw.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
All right,
Needs a good skip.
Zane's got a decent line to the basket, and yeah, you really do get a pretty good slide on this hole up until you hit one of those logs on the ground.
They're really conveniently placed. Oh,
skipping
GT
over
though.
him.
Great play. That's almost the play here to try to be a little long.
There's Jay Yeti Redding giving GT a little love.
How'd you know that was Yeti? He has a pretty unique Yeti scream.
Fredy with the backhand, little love off the tree, man.
Man, that tree doesn't get in play. He's under the basket. That was such a good line.
Yeah, that was a good throw regardless. Oh man, what a bid from Zane for the knee there.
That would have been a clutch birdie.
Man, he has like that effortless pop on his putt. I love it.
Speaking of a great putt,
Yeah.
saving the bogey there. That's super clutch from Bo. A re-tee on 9, saving a bogey. That's, I know he's disappointed, but like considering what happened off the tee, that's incredible.
That was best case. That was well done. All right, so Freddie's got a birdie putt right here?
That was for birdie, yeah.
So casual.
Man, he made 9 look easy. Up and over off the box, little backhand approach, and just an effortless putt for birdie.
Yeah, the up and over paid off.
And that will take a stroke on the card. And really the field, 9's playing 411. Oh, GT just missing his birdie look.
Man, it's because he wasn't in the trees, man.
Yeah.
It was
He
too
needed
open.
an obstruction.
Yes.
Yeah. There's no branches in his view. Easy tap in there. His putt comes in with tempo and pace no matter how far away he is.
Zane?
Yeah.
Yes. That effortless just pop. You can't even help it.
Well, that's the front. I'll tell you, that's a tough front 9.
Yeah, we're tied up at the top. Zane and GT are battling right now. Zane made up the 2 strokes. Fredy, you know, still there. Still there. Bo's falling behind a little bit, but man, we've got some good